Today we come to you from sunny Tatooine. Yes, supposedly the ass end of the galaxy, that's why most of the movies happen there for some reason. Anyway, and ours is going to be here too. This is a scene some people might recognize if you've seen the original movie, New Hope. The scenario is going to involve the Stormtroopers coming in to try to slaughter Jawas. But little did people know, I mean, Obi-Wan during the movie said that the Stormtroopers pretended to be Sand people to make people think it was them. But little did they know, actually what happened is the Sand people came and tried to help the Jawas. So they will be helping them, and also, a few people know about this, but Greedo had a brother named Phil, and he had his friends there, Larry, his brother Daryl, and his other brother Daryl. So they are going to be helping as well. Jaba over here is not helping anybody, he's just sitting back there cheering and enjoying all the slaughter and mayhem along with his security guards and his dancer. Here's your Stormtroopers for today. We have 3 units with their leaders, with their commanders, some guys who are mounted, and these droids who are probably going to be very dead since every Jawa will be targeting that because they have bonuses against droids. And you got these Stormtroopers here. You got some Jawas with a couple of droids, including R5-D4, who's still with them. Sand people with one of them on that bantha. And as mentioned before, Phil and his 3 buddies. Let's see how this goes. So in the first turn, the Stormtroopers are moving forward side by side, just as Obi-Wan Kenobi noticed. This is one unit going here. This unit has gotten up on the hill along with those banthas, and these are moving forward. One of these guys has gotten hit, but that's okay because they've slaughtered several Jawas already, taking 3-1 so far. Jawas are trying to back up onto this rocky hill, get a little bit of cover. This one is with this droid that gives him a couple of extra shots. He's the one who killed the Stormtrooper. And the droid has R5-D4 who can repair him as he's taking damage. The Sand people are coming down off their hill. They are going to come in and try to help, although they can only do hand-to-hand damage, as can Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. However, Phil has gotten behind this rock and is getting ready to fire at those Stormtroopers. On turn 2, the Stormtroopers are moving forward. Oh, and the sky is falling! Alright, we repaired the sky, which is a good thing because I want something to be able to fly into to get away from this mess. Alright, well, it's not that much of a mess so far, so I suppose, because the Stormtroopers continue to march forward. These guys on the banthas have gone towards this direction, which is a little bit of surprise. It's going towards their left flank, which is sort of towards Larry, Daryl, and Phil over here, and they've all kind of gotten behind rocks. I guess maybe the Stormtroopers are going to try to get beyond those rocks, and these guys are good at hand-to-hand as well as shooting. These Stormtroopers here have gotten up on this hill, and these Stormtroopers are continuing to take the casualties, 1 per turn, but that's alright because they have gotten more Jawas, and the rest are in this rocky hill. The Sand people are going single file, which actually a lot of people, including Obi-Wan, think it's to hide their numbers, but apparently it's just to hide behind this rock. Meanwhile, their Bantha guy is up there behind there. I'm going to get a good shot on this thing. So they are hidden back there from the Stormtroopers, trying to get close in so they can go in hand-to-hand. And the heat is on for the turn. Let's start from the bottom. Stormtroopers have kind of moved up here to get an angle over at Phil and his buddies. Larry's been killed, but Daryl and Daryl are still there. They did manage to take out 1 Stormtrooper, but the rest are still up there shooting. And the banthas have gone up there, but actually they're not banthas, they're called something else, I forget what. But anyway, these guys have gotten up to this particular point and gotten attacked by a bantha. That really is a bantha. Now, yeah, that ain't a bantha, that's a bantha. So anyway, he charged up, he gets a bonus on his charge, and managed to knock him over. So that's one of those, whatever they are called, down, 1 to go. The Sand people over here are continuing 1 by 1, going up, taking down 1 Stormtrooper. The next one got shot down, I guess, by this guy who should probably be pointing that towards him, but he's got this whole horde coming at him. Oh, I thought there was just 1 of you! You must have hidden your numbers! These guys continue to shoot over at the Jawas, and this time they actually shot the droid, which exploded, and when he exploded, he blasted away the others that were right next to him, including R5-D4, who went, "Ah!" That's alright though, he had a bad motivator. Alright, over here we got another Jawas has been killed, so that leaves 2 Jawas left alive. Will the Jawas manage to survive long enough for the Sand people to save them? Will they survive at all, or will the Stormtroopers manage to kill them and no one's left alive for when Luke and Ben get back? Most importantly, what does Jabba think of it? Let's go to the Jabba cam. It looks like he's enjoying it. He is cheering it. He loves the carnage. He loves the explosion. Oh, yeah, boom. Oh. And of course, his little rat friend there is just absolutely loving it. And just like the Witch of the North. All right, let's get back to the action. And in this turn, there's been more carnage than we currently can see. We'll take them down as they're taken down. So, Phil over there shot down one of the Stormtroopers. And they, in return, shot down one of his buddies. Over here, this is actually still in contact. However, the Bantha did just headbutt him, went running into him, gave him a whole bunch of damage, but has not yet killed him. And the other one is coming back and isn't really doing very much damage in return. These Stormtroopers continue to fire from a distance, have taken down more Jawas. And the Sand People have come up here. They have taken them down. They are hitting them one by one. Down and down, and the Stormtroopers all got lost, all got destroyed without doing a single bit of damage. That's what the Sand People do in hand-to-hand if they can get there. So they're up there cheering with their sounds. They're in celebration, as you can tell. I do not even want to know what they celebrate from a victory. The Jawas are certainly happy, or I should say Jawa, singular. There is really only one remaining. He is, I wonder what the Jawas look like underneath those cloaks. We've only ever seen their eyes. Well, anyway, so that is the current turn. That's what's going on. What's going to happen next? And the carnage continues. The Bantha has taken down that other creature, whatever the heck it is called. These Stormtroopers are continuing to take some damage by Phil. And over here, the Tusken Raiders, which are called Sand People, I guess it's the racist term for them is Sand People, but I'm still going to do that, because I hate Sand People. Alright, well, they actually first got kind of hit by Stormtroopers who were shooting at them, but they came charging back and killed one Stormtrooper, and now they're in hand-to-hand. Will they be able to slice through all these Stormtroopers and win this day? They do still have a Jawa who can help them, who is not actually doing anything. He's just sort of standing back there, so he's just going to... Actually, he's taking pot shots, but he's not really doing very much. This is a really bloody day out here. These Sand People did take out one more Stormtrooper before being shot down themselves. That is all there is of the Sand People, or Tusken Raiders, however you choose to call them, whatever the PC term is. That leaves just this Jawa just sitting back there. He took a pot shot and was super lucky, managed to take down a Stormtrooper. These Stormtroopers here shot at the Bantha, and you'll notice that the Bantha has not moved. That's because he got killed. But we wanted to, leave him up here to show you the demise of him. Oh! Phil took a nice shot, did manage to take out one more Stormtrooper. So it really is going to be Phil and the Jawa versus them. I think that should be a new crime show, Phil and the Jawa. If they survive, I guess it's going to have to be those two solving crimes. Coming soon to Tatooine, Phil and the Jawa. Dun dun dun. And at long last, the battle is over. It has been decided. Phil, Greedo's brother, has been shot down. Greedo is not going to be happy to learn that. We are sorry to Phil and all of his lizard friends, and to Greedo. But he did manage to take down one last Stormtrooper before he got killed. That left just the commander, who shot him down. Over here, no Stormtroopers got hit. No Stormtroopers were harmed in the making of this turn because they shot down the last Jawa, and that is it. Oh, by the way, folks, a lot of you who used to play this game, you may notice that this was on a miniatures table rather than their usual boards. That's because we couldn't find the boards at first. We came up with this idea and like a few alterations to the rules. So we used those. We thought it was really cool. Oh, most important, the mouse survived. The droid mouse. What do you think of that, Patches? You're gonna have to go after it? I think she's really upset. But the mouse droid is still alive. The Jawas did not manage to get to it. That's because they were always a very long distance away from it. Jabba and his crew love that it was so bloody. They love the carnage. They love the explosion. They're cheering. They're dancing. They just really enjoyed this battle. Now they're gonna get out of there before the Stormtroopers come get them. Well, that'll do it for us here in Tatooine and at Command Combat Battle Reports. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe, watch our videos, watch next week and last week's and all that. Happy gaming, everybody!